It's Hump Day here at Agape Recovery Ministries Unlimited, bringing you Porchside Devotional. Um, we've been doing the Keep It Simple book from Hazelton Publications out of Minnesota, and I think we need to take a change of pace. And one of the current events, I remember Dr. Nicholson at Anderson High School in Asian Studies, which I love, had had that. So. Um, in the current events this week is unfortunately another one not cleaning their closet but coming out of their closet, and that's unfortunately UK praise worship leader Vicky Beeching. Same-sex attraction is an issue in faith-based Christian recovery. If you struggle, get help. But if you say, hey, that's just the way I am, unfortunately, Doug Pinnick from Keen's X, Ray Boltz, I used to be like, hey, it's Gabe Boltz, but every person in this world has a degree of same-sex attraction. Now, I'm not saying go out to to a gay bar and be gay, and that's the difference. Homosexuality is an abomination unto God. And I have friends who are LGBT, and that's their choice. I respect that, but I don't embrace it. And if it was up to me, I wouldn't care. But I'm a Christian. I've been a Christian since 1987. Okay, and I'm going to read the article from Charisma Magazine. And this is going to be for a couple days, I believe. It's about a five-parter. It's about a 4-page article, so I'm going to just do 2 pages. I got church tonight, so I'm just going to do that. And it says like this. Believers throughout the English-speaking world were shocked and saddened to hear that Vicky Beeching, a great love singer, has announced she is gay. How should we respond? And I'm coming here. How should we respond? Number 1, this should not be about your own feelings. When you sing to God's words in worship and praise that someone else has written, it's easy to feel betrayed when that person lets you down. So it's understandable that some believers are asking, how could she do this to us? The fact is that she didn't do this to you any more than she wrote worship songs for you. According to her story, her sexuality is something she's wrestled with for years. And as much of her coming out as gay was a public event, it was also an intentional personal decision before God. That's where our first focus should be, praying for her to align her life rightly with the Lord. To lash out at her new and immature ways will only drive her further from the cross. While it is fine to speak the truth to her in love, assuming she should read some of the comments addressed to her on blogs and social media. Praying for the Holy Spirit to convict her of her error is even more important. Number 2, and we'll finish with this, she will not be the last Christian leader to declare he or she or it is gay. And I used the it, that was not Michael. We are living today in a perfect spiritual storm in which biblical ignorance, moral compromise, and sociology changes have combined to perceive spiritual deception. That's what opened the door for contemporary Christian music artist Jennifer Knapp to come out, and what opened the doors for Jars of Clay frontman Dan Hazeltine to voice their apparent support for same-sex marriage, as well as influential leaders such as Rob Bell and Jim Walsh to advocate for redefining marriage. I could go on that for days. That's also what opened up the door for Evangel publishing conglomerate to publish and aggressively promote a book devoted to promoting gay Christianity. Are you getting a little nauseous reading this? Because you should. At any time in church history, ideals like this would be not counter countenance for countenance for a split second among committed followers of Jesus who were grounded in the Word. But today, professing Christians are questioning some of the most basic scriptural truths about morality. Wow. It's up to you. If you feel convicted to not go, like Jennifer Knapp's, I listen to her stuff, but do you think I'm going to go to a Jennifer Knapp concert now? Been there, done that, no thanks. Okay. Now that does not mean I'm praying for her. That doesn't mean I'm going to go and firebomb her house like some gays have done. Militant gay LGBT people have done to a. It was on the 700 Club in the late 80s where these militant homosexuals bombed a pastor's church because he did what he was supposed to do and got rid of they said he was gay. So you need to know not every person. I have a lot of good friends that have chose this lifestyle. It sickens. It hurts me. And you got to go with kid gloves. And I've had my run-ins with some, and I had to explain to them my story, and I'm going to keep that my story. Okay. It's just really sad, but there's still time left for her. We're praying. There's still time left. Maybe she can use her to really help others. And with Rob Bell and Jim Wells, I don't know much about Rob Bell. And also, Rob Bell is just, he has had, I'm going to give him props. If someone does something right, even if I don't agree with their theology or anything, I'm gonna give them props. Rob Bell has helped a lot of Christians. Okay. He wrote this Numa thing. To me, it sounds like Gooby from the Noggin series. I think it's weird, and I'm into alternative stuff like punk rock stuff. I just didn't get it, and I'm into that stuff. So, and if you've used that stuff in the okay, I'm just saying, everything we do, we need to test the spirit and know that it's of God, and that's even your basic church, especially, and especially the people you hang out with. Also, if it says something that's good, I'm gonna, Rob Bell also believes that hell is not eternal. That's New Age Universalism. I've studied cults since I was 11 freaking years old. My grandpa was a bookseller for Warner Press, and he had a humongous library. And I didn't really have a lot of friends, so I was just kind of. My grandpa's like one. I would just go in there. I felt that was one of my safest places on earth. Was that his den? He was a magician, and he had an amazing place, and that's just great. But I'm just going to take a couple of days off from the routine. I hope it's Wednesday night. Most of you have Wednesday night churches. I hope you attend a church. I hope you find a church family, and find a church. No, I can't believe I just didn't. If your church offers membership, take it. Wow, that wasn't me. I did, and it's really blessed me. No, I don't think that does not mean I don't appreciate what other people and other churches have done for me in the past, but that's the past. So I appreciate Open Door Church of God. I'm going to hear John Rowe, and if you're going to be in the Madison County area, especially the city of Alexandria, it's on North Harrison Street. It's Open Door Church of God. We have a small little Bible study about 6:30, and as far as I know, that John Rowe will be teaching it, and it's going to be really great. And I hope that you come see. It's very lax. We've got about an average of about, say, 10, 11 people. So it's a very quaint and very interactive role. You get to choose as a class what Bible you get to choose. So I hope you really like it. I hope you come and see us at Open Door Church of God of Cleveland Assembly. And also, I gotta give a little shout out. September 6th, I run the Courageous men's group. We're just a small little group. We're going to start Saturday, September 10th, about 9 o'clock. We're going to start and we're going to do a little we just meet at McDonald's. It's cheaper that way. We've met at some diners and they're good, but they don't, not really fast food. It, not really the place we're going to go to. We want, it's tough out there, so we do McDonald's, and then we go to our church, like I said, on North Harrison, and we go and have a little teaching, a little praise and worship, and we hope you come. It'll be from 9 to about 10, and then we'll go 10 to about 11, or maybe to noon, depending. I have some speakers set up, not anything definite, but we hope to see you there. God bless.